Okay, I'm going to be addressing.
Travis Hunter wasn't really her type.
I come home from practice, she mad.
I just stay here then wherever.
I don't want you to see that person.
I mean, it wasn't my type.
People need to stop trying to save Travis Hunter.
He don't got a clue in the fucking world.
Oh, this stuff.
An incredible last memory of taking the field.
Because I'm tired.
I just wanted to just be friends. Like,
Protect your wealth down the road.
Emotionally and mentally of seeing people try to make me out to be a person that I am not.
When a woman truly loves you, she speaks differently. She does not get on camera and say, oh, well, he wasn't my first choice. I didn't like him. He followed me to the party. You don't speak of your man in that way. If you truly have a heart for him, she is tolerating you until she gets tired enough to take you for everything you got, and you're not willing to listen because you are emotionally tied, which a man should never be or do.
We're going to look at Travis Hunter's fiance get caught in a lie a few times. I'm
going to start from the very beginning with this my type thing. I got permission from Travis to say these things because these are previously things I didn't want online. But I'm going to tell y'all the full story just so y'all know. So Travis, when he first ever DM'd me, when we first met, I said I left him in my DM for 2 months, and people said, oh, she left him in his DM until she figured out who he was. That is not true at all. The real reason Travis sat in my DM for 2 months is because he DM'd me when he had a girlfriend, and her name was in his bio, so I instantly knew he had a partner. So I exited the message, and he sat there until he was single.
I just want to point out her condescending speech about Travis being in the friend zone.
I don't do home wrecking. I'm not a side piece. I don't stand for any of those things. I support women, so I would never do that to another woman because I would never want it done to me. So I ignored him until he was single. That's the real reason he sat in my DM. Then the second thing, when I said he wasn't my type, I did not mean attractiveness. I don't have a physical type, period. No two men that I previously dated looked the same. My first one was a white cowboy. Second one was a Mexican soccer player. Then I dated a black man who was a SoundCloud rapper. And then Travis. So I have never dated the same type physically. I don't care about what people look like or what they can give me. I date people for who they are as a person, how they honor God, and how they treat the people around them. And Travis is all the above. So when I said he wasn't my type, I meant because he was younger than me. I had never dated no one younger than me, and he had cheated on his girlfriend. I don't know if your type is cheaters, but mine isn't.
Look, Travis, I was wrong. I was 100% wrong. Listen to the community when they were telling you what to do. Don't listen to me anymore. My take was terrible on this, okay? I saw the way that your girl was acting during the Heisman ceremony as well as during the Adidas event that you had. Listen, that's not what you want, Travis. But once again, I'm not going to give you any advice. Don't listen to me, but listen to them. Listen to them, okay? Because they're telling you right, all right? I was wrong. I was wrong. I didn't see all of this. I didn't. Listen, get up. I'm not even going to say anything. Travis, listen to the people that were telling you what to do before. Okay, I'm joining the community. I agree with them now. Travis, you got to do something, and it's not to stick around.
So no, he wasn't my type at first off of those two things, but that didn't discredit the fact that I was attracted to him. That's obviously why I gave him a chance. And then I learned he truly is a phenomenal and wonderful human being, and that's why we're together, and that's why we're still together to this day. So that's that. Okay, the next clip was at the game after they just won like their last game. People thought I was upset with him celebrating with cheerleaders. I don't know where that came from because he never celebrated with cheerleaders. So that I don't know where that started, but that's not what I said. But what y'all didn't see before the clip, me and him were talking. We had already interacted. I had already said congratulations. I had already kissed him over the fence that we couldn't get through. So the real reason why I was mad is because the security, and you can ask any of the family members who was actually there, they didn't want no one to storm the field. So they had 1,000 security people holding everyone back. But the people in the field were like, let the family down. Like, the family can come down. So everyone was going back and forth. I was arguing with the security guard because he wouldn't let no family through.
There is absolutely no reason why you being mad at somebody else should bleed into how you handle your man. You're showing the world you're all about yourself. Like the world must stop due to your lack of emotional intelligence. And now every time we look back at this Heisman clinching game, we got to think about your little temper tantrum.
I have an incredible last memory.
But they let the cheerleaders on the opposing team get through the fences. So I was like, so when I finally got down to the field, that's why I told Travis, like, he had already seen it. I already congratulated him. We had already spoke, got on the field, and then I was upset because I had just finished arguing with somebody.
Again, none of that shit even matters in times like these. You're proving everyone right the more you speak about it. Travis' head was all cloudy after that. He couldn't even get his mind right. He couldn't even enjoy his moment, tending to your feelings.
Heck of a game. I enjoyed watching you play today. You had a smile on your face the whole time. What was going on in your mind?
He had to remind Travis he had a smile on his face. Then Travis came right back into focus. And I, as a 44-year-old man, know that look on his face. Like myself, and 99.9% of men have experienced this face at one point in their lives. It's like a Jedi mind trick. It's like a mind cloudy type of tactic. It's a ninja slice. His moment got stolen. He couldn't even think straight. He couldn't even enjoy his moment. This is a problem.
I was just happy to be out here, man. My last game in Folsom Field. The crowd came out to watch us, and we put on the show for them, so I was happy to be here.
This is my partner. This is my folk. This is my friend. And is also my wife.
This ain't got nothing to do with the kids. It's all about money. That's it. Because you get the kids, now you get more child support. That's what it's all about.
I think the prenuptial agreement is out the window, but we'll see how well we do in court.
It's greed. It's greed. You signed a contract. We had a prenuptial. And now you don't like the terms of it because the realization that it's over. Your lifestyle will be no longer the same way. It's greed.
Friedman asked the court to throw out the couple's premarital agreement, saying on 2 pages, Pilar's initials had been forged. Friedman told the court, "There is no agreement. This court has been misled, and the document is not enforceable. Pilar wanted better terms. That's why we negotiated. She asked for $1 million and a $100,000 signing bonus. After growing tired of the arguments by Pilar's attorney, the judge ruled the premarital contract good as he had before and ordered the case to go to arbitration."
I'm just tired of this. Like, move on. Go on with your life. Let's do it. You know, you got a meal coming. Let's go.
And then what y'all don't see after 5-second clip is right after that, I let it go. I was like, you know what, like, celebrate. We took pictures. We were with our families. And then we went to his meet and greet, had another wonderful event there. That's all that happened in that. That was literally that. Nothing. It was not deeper than anyone made it out to be. And yeah. Next clip, the Adidas pop-up shop this past weekend. People are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here? That's not what I said. First of all, I said, baby, do you want me to sit here, or do you want me to go with the family, or do you want me to come with you? Because what y'all don't know, again, off of a 7-second clip.
All right.
Baby, where do you want to go?
Are we good? I have to go walk in.
I should stay here then, wherever.
You don't have to. You go to the hotel. You went to the hotel. You go walk around.
Those weren't fans, by the way. He had already finished that part. He had finished meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time, taking pictures, talking to them, everything. The girls that were there, they were the Adidas. They worked for Adidas. So we were taking pictures for social post. That's who those people were. I wasn't annoyed with no fans at all. I'm never annoyed with fans. So that's what that was. And then Travis was getting ready to leave. He had to be at a rehearsal for the Heisman ceremony. They had to do walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I was asking him, I was like, do you want me just to sit here? Do you want me to go back to the hotel? Like, do you want me to wait for our family? Because his family was in there shopping. Because Adidas let them go pick out stuff in the store. It's like a 4-story Adidas. So they're all doing that. And I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do I stay here? Do I come with you? Like, what? And he was like, you could do what you want. Like, you could sit there. You can go shop. You can come to the hotel. You can walk around. That's what he was saying to me. I don't know. Like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy because it's not what happened. And I just think people are just finding every single little thing and trying to make it something it's not. And then bird brain individuals are just accepting what they see online.
If it's even a question what you do, you failed. That's your man. You have the best player in college football. If you have to sit there all day, that's what you're just gonna have to do. This is not your show right now. And you have a knack for making it all about you. And that's why that attitude alone is getting you the backlash right now. This is not a surface level problem. And the fact that you're insulting people who can recognize your ways is a telltale sign. And it's crazy that bird brain people can see through your gaslighting.
Okay, now the last thing, this actual Heisman ceremony. This is making me so mad because anyone who knows me knows I support Travis in every win, everything he does, because I truly, truly love that man. He is perfect in my eyes. So when his name was called, I instantly was gonna, if you watch the video, you can see me like, but his mom didn't get up. So I was like,
as Deion Sanders was seen making her stand up after the cornerback Josh, wide receiver, heard his name called. Ever eagle-eyed, fans noticed Leanna needed to be told to stand up and was the first person to sit down.
I was like, oh, maybe I don't get up, maybe I just sit here with her. So I sat there, and then y'all said Coach Prime had to tell me to get up. No, he didn't. He said, go get him. Go get your man. Like, and once Travis stood up, but he didn't have to do that because I was going to do that anyways. As soon as I seen Travis get up, then I thought it was appropriate to stand up, greet him, congratulate him. But then there was a camera right in front of Coach Prime, and I knew they were going to film that moment. And because of how people are online, I was like, I don't want to be in that shot, so I'm going to sit down. So I try to sit down so I'm not in the camera while I'm crying. People are going to be like, oh, why is she crying? Like, you know, stuff like that. And so I got out of the camera purposefully so they can have their moment. That's all it was. No one told me to stand up. No one had to tell me to celebrate with him. I was just sitting there crying. I wanted to take it in myself too. I was super excited for him. But I wanted the moment to be about him and his family. And that's another thing. People are like, why did he sit next to her? Why was his mom? We had assigned seats. I didn't have a choice where I sat. They are obviously going to put someone and their partner together. So I had the seat right next to him because that was my assigned seats. I didn't have a choice. And then the hugging thing. Travis came and hugged me because he just went down the line. I was first in line, then his mom, then Coach Prime. He came straight to me first. I didn't tell him to do that. I didn't have to tell him to do anything. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants. But yeah, everyone is making this crazy narratives in their head. So I just wanted to clear it up. And that is the truth. That's what happens in all those videos. And I will not be addressing this again. I didn't want to address it, but here we are.
Cause I spent my own money.
Come on now, bro.
I spent. No, you bought this. You did. You bought this.
No,
I tried to buy it, but you was like, no.
Yeah. Cause you know, oh, man. But yeah.